Hey, this is Farmer Teacher on Farming Simulator 22, and what I want to talk to you today about real quick are stones, picking up those stones, not getting stoned, but basically getting unstoned. And I'm going to show you some equipment that you need. Now right here you're going to see on the left you got three things there other than that trailer, and these are all stone pickers, so they pick stones out of your field. If you cultivate or plow, then you're going to have stones in there if you have stones turned on. So let me just show you on the menu here. If you're on here, and I have, if you look at this, I got weeds on, lime on, field stone on, and periodic plowing required. So everything's turned on except for crop destruction. And so since I have that on, when I plow or cultivate, you're going to get some stones in your field. So let me just show you. I plowed this field here. And now it has these little stones in there. And if you don't get those up, it's going to tear up your equipment. So if you look at your map here that shows your crops, you go over here where it has the weeds and stuff. Look at this. This is full of stones. These three fields there, right here, these things are stones. So since I just plowed it, I'd already put, I got to put lime in here. But it needs stones, and this needs stones and lime. So I already plowed it. So what you got to do is use these things here. Now let me show you on the menu a little bit about the difference in these. The cheapest one is this one on the far left for $25,000. You need only 100 horsepower to pull it. Holds 2.3 cubic meters of stones. And then the next size up is $41,000. Holds 3.8 cubic meters, but you need 200 horsepower to pull that. That holds the most. That holds the most. But the one I like is this one for $52,000, the Scorpio 550. And the reason is it holds less, only 2 cubic meters. You need 120 horsepower, but it's the widest swath. Look at this. This one, the lowest one, is only 2 meters wide. This one is 2.4. This one is more than double that at 5.5 meters wide. And they all go the same speed at 9 miles an hour. So this is the fastest stone picker that you can get. And it is 52 grand, but it also has another good feature. It allows you to, it stops when it's full and allows you to come behind it and dump it. I could not figure a way to get these things to dump from behind. They're too low to the ground when you look at it. I guess if you had a really low trailer, it might. But it didn't dump in my regular trailer. And this other one, this one does for whatever reason. So now if you've gotten to work differently, let me know in the comments. I'm open to you know, ideas and suggestions. So I have all of them there. The smallest, the next size, and I'll show you. I'll go to this one and do one pass, show you how that works. I'm not going to do the smallest, but it's very, very similar. Now this one, you unfold it and it goes to the side. So if I'm on this field, I actually want to be on the other side or start on this side. So I'll do a little pass because I can't get to the left there because of that fence. So I'll do a little pass right here just to collect a few stones. Now the stones you can sell, which is kind of cool. You don't get very much money for them. You are not going to make a lot of money selling these, but it does help cover the cost of the labor to get rid of these things. So I'm going to run down here, a little pass right here. Yes, collecting those nicely. When the field is plowed, you can tell where you went with this thing. If you cultivated it, it looks just like the cultivated field, unless you've put like lime down or something. And it's hard to tell where you left off. That's one reason I don't like this, because you have to physically remove it from the field to go dump it. And we'll just let that one do another pass, and then we'll go back up here to this one. Now, my trailer here that I use, well, what I'm going to do is get him started. But this is so much better. Look how wide, 5.5 meters. You know, like I say, he doesn't hold as much, but he stops in the field. You pull that trailer behind it, and you can empty it into the trailer. And this holds 2,000. Let me just show you the trailer that works with this thing. Is this one. If you go into the menu here for trailers, it's going to be this one here, the DK115 for 11,500. Holds 8 cubic meters, so basically 4 loads out of that stone picker there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let these guys, let me show you him again. See, he's covering over twice as much. And I like too that the stone picker is centered behind the tractor, just a little bit easier to do than the other one that's to the side. If you have a situation like I did against the fence, you know, so this little guy here, you know, you have to get to one side of it. So it's kind of strange. All right, so what I'm going to do is let these guys go away here and fill up, and we'll be back and show you how to dump it. See you in a bit. Bye. Hey, this Farmer Teacher, we're back. We have let our stone picker run, and it is full. So what you do is you take this little trailer, and this is what I like about this one, because instead of trying to pick up where you left off, move it out of the field, go somewhere else, I actually have another one running, and I could just run my trailers between the two. I'm just going to pull up behind him relatively close, and it's going to dump. Like I say, that's 2,000 liters, and my trailer holds 8,000. So I can get 4 loads in here, pretty good little deal. And it did most of this field before it had to be dumped. So that small one could do this field without being emptied, but it takes more than twice as long. So it just takes it forever. So anyway, that's all I got on stones. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let me know if there's something else you'd like to see. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.